Hi, welcome to part four of my collected archives series of videos. Yesterday, briefly touched on the three essentials, which were passion, time, and story. And then today, I'm looking at resparking, resparking your missing role-playing passion. Okay, so I don't really have a missing role-playing passion, but I get what you're talking about. If you really, really cared about solo role-playing, then it wouldn't be a problem to get your games together and get playing. And that's the problem he's trying to dissect: is why do we kind of abandon games, not go back to games, not find the time to play? And Kenny's using this a passion statement, which is a bit like a business mission statement. Yeah, it isn't a tool that I would personally use, but I see where he's coming from with this one. So basically, you start with the sentence. Here in this case, it's looking back at my role playing days I enjoyed, and then write. Just a stream of consciousness. Just write about stuff you enjoyed. Keep it going for like 10, 15 minutes, and just get all the stuff out there. And then you kind of look for the key words in and key ideas in what you've written, and you pick them out, and then you kind of try and prioritize them. Which ones do you most engage with, which one's the most exciting, and then once you've got them in kind of order, you then try and distill that into a single kind of statement. um, And if I really wanted to, so to complete this sentence, mine would come down to something like: looking back on my role-playing days, I enjoyed being the hero. And that was it. That was what really, if you distill it all down, um, it would be just being the hero. And that's not just being a hero, not playing a hero, but being the hero. um, where it's everything that kind of implies, all of the stuff you can conflate with that, the kind of the adulation from the people, from the innocents, the fact that there are innocents and there's an oppressor, and I've kind of saving the innocents from the oppressor in any kind of genre or style. It all comes down to that kind of desire to be the hero of the story, which is probably why I think it was in the last video I was talking about uh, dungeon crawls where there's very little story, and they don't really excite me, and it's because there's no heroism in it. There may be individual moments of heroism saving members of your team, but if you're playing all the characters in the party, there isn't really any heroism. You're not saving somebody else because you're saving yourself, because you are everyone. Um, and that might be why that kind of story, or those kind of games, don't really engage me. So I think if you just did this one exercise and worked out really what is your passion that the solo role playing can provide, and then you built your adventures around that, or to enable that, I think this would actually be a really valuable exercise. So yeah, obviously this isn't an article as such; it's a single blog post in a series, but I think this is really, really good. It's a really good exercise, and certainly worth doing. I enjoyed doing it. It was it, I don't know why it can be vaguely embarrassing to write for 10 minutes about what you enjoyed about something when you're the only person that's ever going to see it. But it did feel vaguely awkward. But yeah, apart from that, really good exercise, and yeah, I could really distill everything down to just that one sentence. Okay, so yeah, definitely pick up the collected archives from Cabbage Games on DriveThru and just do this one exercise. It's brilliant. Okay, thank you for watching.